Ayah, I would love for you to share with the room a little bit about what motivated you to start Little Bits, and then if you could share as well some of your challenges and successes along the way.
First of all, I want to say I'm hugely honored to be on this panel talking about successes in breaking down gender stereotypes with companies like Mattel and Lego and Warner and DC Comics. I mean, we're Little Bit is a 4-year-old company. We're 100 people based in New York. We are nowhere near some of the legacy and the huge impact that these companies are. So it's a huge honor to be part of it. I guess I'll start with talking a bit about what Little Bits is, and then I'll backtrack from there. So let me start by showing you a video. So at Little Bits, we have a mission, and our mission is to empower everyone to unleash their inner inventor and to create inventions large and small, no matter what their background, their age, their gender. And the way we do it is with our system of easy-to-use electronic building blocks. Next slide. Essentially, what Little Bits are these building blocks, very much inspired by Lego, but in the case of Little Bits, they are electronic. They represent modern technologies such as lights and sounds and sensors and motors and programmability, and they snap with magnets so that you can start very quickly and start to build really complex interactive and robotic objects, anywhere from a robot to a pet feeder to a blinking shoe, without having any experience in technology whatsoever. Next slide. So the company is a little over 4 years old. We're based in New York, and we've been really, really excited about some of the momentum and traction we've been getting. We're in about 3,000 schools, selling in 70 countries and maker spaces, and the response has been incredible, really above and beyond what I honestly expected. And one of the fundamental pieces is what I'm going to talk about next. Next slide. So, like I said, our mission at Little Bits is to empower everyone, and kids in particular, to unleash their inner inventor. And we have a specific focus on STEM and STEAM, which I'll talk about in a bit. But we also have a hidden mission. Our hidden mission is to get more girls interested in science and technology. And the reason I say it's a hidden mission is because it's not on our website. We don't lead with it. We don't talk about it. But it's something that I'm very passionate about. This quote is something that is very, very exciting. I'm going to read it to you. It's from one of our educators, Lisa Wang. My students would rather build prototypes with Little Bits than go out for recess. The biggest thing is the confidence it gives them. It empowers them to challenge, shape, and change the world, and to think about ways these new technologies can help to serve others. This is Lisa Wang, who's one of our educators that we work with, teaches 3rd to 5th grade in an all-girls school in New York called Marymount. So this is very exciting for us to see that kind of having this mission, and through some design principles that we have, we're able to really engage girls in subjects that they are previously, as we heard today, very much averse to. Next slide. We are a company that believes in art, in creativity, in fun, and in problem solving. Art is not gendered. Creativity is not gendered. Fun is not gendered. And problem solving is not gendered. So why should we create a product or a company that is espousing these values through gendered means? Or that's our opinion, at least. I think there are many methods of attacking this mission, but in our case, we believe that gender neutrality is a fundamental piece of how we achieve that. Next slide. So what we do is at Little Bits, we want to make invention gender neutral. Next. There are a few methods that we use in order to do that. The first method is we've made the tool gender neutral. So on the left side, you see what an electronic circuit board usually looks like. It usually looks green or black and has electronics on it. It looks very generic, most of the time is inside plastic casing. In our case, we decided to make our electronic building blocks open. We've made them white. The handwriting on them is in purple, and it's handwritten. It's not type. And the connectors are candy colored. They're neon colored, and they're pink, blue, green, and orange. Very much a gender-neutral palette that was selected intentionally. Next slide. The second method we sort of achieve gender neutrality, or we embed gender neutrality in the product, is by showcasing gender neutral inventions. So we are very much focused on not just showcasing robots and weapons and dolls that are very much attached to stereotypes that are already in our minds, and we try to showcase things that are different, like an arcade game with this bumper ball, which is very much gender neutral and very much outside these definitions. Next slide. Or something like a SpinMate, which is sort of like an interactive billboard. These are screenshots from the video that you saw earlier. This is a billboard or a drawing a system that you can put, and you can make anything rotate and being activated wirelessly. Next one. Or a bubble bot, which is a bubble making machine. Again, these inventions that are not attached to any gender, any perception of what the kid wants to play. Next slide. And the third method that we use to embed gender neutrality in the product is by not imposing interest on the kids and our customers, but by going to where they are interested in. So we embed ourselves in their interest, depending on what their interest is. And this is really important because we try very hard to not cast judgment on what the kids are interested in. And so we try to kind of go in where they want to be. So in this case, there's an example where with a Girls Who Mine group, that's a bunch of girls Minecrafters that love Minecraft, and we created this mod that attaches to Minecraft so that you can activate Minecraft. You can create a world in Minecraft and control it in the physical world with little bits, and control the physical world through Minecraft. So it's a very kind of interactive digital physical experience that taps into their interests. Next slide.
That's cool.
This second example is one of our community members, Mia, who's a homeschooled girl from Illinois that is very passionate about puppetry, and she created this animatronic peacock, squawking, squealing peacock, and she won one of our animatronics challenges. And she made it herself, and it's very exciting to see her make it as well. So next one. This third example is a vending machine, a medicine dispenser that was made by a 14-year-old community member as well, who's incidentally not passionate about caregiving or medicine, but she's passionate about vending machines. So she built this whole kind of conveyor belt system with contraptions that dispense exactly the right amount of medicine, just because she's interested in vending machines. And then next one. My favorite. This is the video also.
Last year, my brother broke his arm in the summer. Bummer in the summer. For the whole summer, his arm was itchy and hot. He complained so much. Yuck! So we invented AeroCast 3000. This has a special cast that has a fan built into it. It also has places that you can scratch your skin if you have an itch. Wow, I really wish my brother had this, and it's super comfortable. Ask your doctor for an AeroCast 3000 today.
We have thousands and thousands of videos like that kids are uploading on YouTube, they're uploading on our website. The really, really exciting thing that we're seeing is that it's working. I was really, really inspired this morning by a quote that Fatima referred to, the notion that if you build it, they will come. Well, we have built one of the its, and they are coming. And so there's something really compelling that's working here, and we're very, very excited by it. And we're continuing to go. I think that was the last slide, and then we have a after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayah. Excellent.